Welcome back to my channel. We're gonna go through some stuff that I have gotten. So we're not doing a baby shower this time. If you didn't know, hi, my name's Lexi. This is gonna be a bit over the place as I get into the rhythm. But I am a mom of two girls. One is 2 and one is currently 10 months. And I am currently 31 weeks pregnant with our first boy. And so we didn't do a baby shower for little man. That's what we've been calling him. But we did make a registry and we're like, hey, we posted on Facebook, hey, if you want to get anything, here's some stuff we like. This is all the stuff that is new for little man. So it wasn't used for our girls. And what I mean it wasn't used for our girls is we had some stuff we were given that were unisex. And we were able to use for him. So first off the bat, diapers. So we had a situation with Huggies. I'm sure if you look it up, why a lot of people are going away from Huggies, you know. So we've been switching to Honest brands for our diapers and our wipes. So we asked for Honest. So we got a box of those. We also do have cloth diapers. We were given $100 on the diaper fund via Amazon, but if you know, you can also use that for other things. All it does is transfer it to a gift card. And for us, we are able to cloth diaper if we don't have disposable diapers as well. So we use the diaper fund to help us get other things for the babies that we need. So I'm just gonna put this to this side and put it back in the bassinet. But we have had a wonderful experience with the diapers so far. What size is this? Yeah, newborn. I'll start with just his stuff. We got some Burt's Bees. These are sheets for the cribs, not for the bassinet. I want to get at least 1 or 2 more bassinet sheets. Just because, and then I want to get some more sheets for the crib for him. Because we do still have a kiddo in a toddler bed. Excuse me. Can you move? This is Squeaks, who might join us for a bit. We'll see. I'm getting her settled. Next we have some teething toys. These are little tools. I think they're adorable. I've actually been trying to get these specific teethers since our firstborn. Just no one buys them. So we have those. We have a cradle cap brush. Now I do know there are other ways that we could definitely do this. With cradle cap. Our second-born had I can't say. She had it really bad, and we were able to get rid of it with just her lotion and then the comb that we got sent home for her from the hospital, and that got rid of it. But I want to see if that makes it any easier to get rid of. We have 2 packs of these Advent pacifiers. Neither of our girls are a big fan of pacifiers, but we do like to keep some on standby just in case. The other one just doesn't. If the next kid likes them, I'm gonna put them over there because I do have a suitcase that is my hospital bag. Right now, it's kind of just throw stuff in. People are gonna say I'm extra for this, but this is more of my husband's pick actually. So we got this little suit. To explain why we picked the suit out, because I feel like I have to, otherwise we're gonna be called too much. Both of our first 2 kids have gone to a wedding within their first at least 4 months of life, and with that, they need to be dressed up. We got that at Once Upon a Child. There are some clothes in here thrifted. That's why I say the stuff is new to him. Not 100% new. So that was thrifted. It's pretty cheap versus us buying him a little suit online. And yeah. Again, I'm just going to stick with his stuff. We got him with this little This is a 0 to 3 month. It's a little ducky onesie. Every child I've had an animal obsession with, if that makes sense. With our first child, it was elephants. No, with our first child, it was cows. Our second, it was elephants. This one is ducks. And I blame my toddler for that fully. I think this was thrifted, which is still cute. This little blue onesie. When my kids are really little, we have them basically live in onesies for a while. This was thrifted, but it still had the tag on it, so this is brand new. Little bear. All of our kids have them. My oldest has an elephant one. My second one had a penguin one, but sadly, the dog. That's all I should probably have to say is just the dog. Here's another thrifted one. And I couldn't give this up. I mean, come on. Do you know how hard it is to find, like, Sesame Street stuff with not just Elmo Big Bird and Cookie Monster, but we got Bert and Ernie, upside down, and my toddler's personal favorite, Oscar the Grouch. I could not pass this up. We obviously have to get a little Halloween. This is Mommy's Little Pumpkin. This is a 6-month. We are people, one, this is going to be really good because we live up north. It is very cold for a lot longer. So this will be really good. Plus also we keep the house cold. And we are parents that even once Halloween has passed, we still use Halloween items. So it's going to get used. Another thrifted item. This is 3 to 6 months. Little reindeer onesie. Again, it's a very soft, very warm onesie, so it'll be great for the weather when he's born into. Little dog overalls. I love them. I have an obsession with overalls. Personally, for me, I find when they're, okay, so in the age when they're not potty training yet, but they're old enough to, like, hold their bladder, I love overalls. For, like, getting them dressed, because depending on the weather and stuff, you don't have to put a shirt. You can just pop the overalls on and done. This was another thrifted item. I think those overalls were thrifted too, by the way. This is a 9-month. Just a plain onesie. Some people might say, oh, the colors are girly. I don't care. It's a color. I think it's fine. We have this little onesie. People are gonna say, why are you doing white? Personally, knock on wood, we have never had a blowout in white. We've actually been very lucky with white stuff. The only problem we've had with white is once they hit 6 months and they're eating food. That's really it. We wait to put them in constantly in white. Once we wait till, like, we kind of have them more solid on the dietary situation. I'm gonna grab just a handful of stuff. We have hats. There's a second one of these. Oh, there it is. We have 2 of these. So, these are bigger than I thought they would be, but right now little man is actually measuring pretty big. So, compared to the other hat, which is a hand-me-down from one of our girls, this is a little bigger, a little stretchier, and if he has a bigger head and it's cold outside when we bring him home, this will be perfect for him. I have, obviously, can't not do a little bro or a little brother shirt. I find them very cute. Very adorable. And it came with a matching hat. We did get gifted. Okay, so I have to explain this. When we went for our first growth scan, I have where his cord is inserted into the side of my placenta. So there was a high possibility of him coming out with a growth restriction. And we had warned people, hey, we are going to be putting preemie clothes on our registry. We did this because of the fact that if he was going to be small and needed preemie clothes, we wouldn't have to like search for ones we liked later. They were already in our registry. We could just click and buy. And someone did actually buy a bunch of the preemie clothes. This was just one pack of them. They are adorable. So if we need them, we need them. Granted, at his size currently, I don't think we will. So what I am going to do is I'm going to ask the hospital I'm going to be delivering at, along with, well, first I'm going to ask the hospital I'm delivering at. If they say they don't take them as donations, then I'm going to go to the one that has my normal high-risk doctor. The reason that the normal hospital I go to might not take them is because they do not have a NICU unit. But I want to see if they can deliver these for me. But I do need to check first. We got some more onesies. These were in a pack together. There's one more. Yes. No, this is one more. I have a few exceptions for dinosaurs. You notice you don't really have dinosaurs or cars, and nothing against them. We just have so much of dinosaurs and car clothes from my firstborn. She loves dinosaurs and cars and ducks. We have this little dude, long sleeve romper, which I cannot wait to put him in, honestly. This is so cute. Make sure I'm not accidentally putting something that's supposed to go in the diaper bag back. Diaper bag, hospital bag. And then we have this onesie, and it's got a little hood. I love animal ears on baby clothes. I find them so adorable. Okay, we got the last few things. This I actually need to take out of my hospital bag. Basically to explain, I found something else that I want to switch it with, but this is so we have two newborn onesies. This is the bigger newborn one, and then we have another newborn one that's on the smaller side. So this was our bigger newborn onesie. It's a little giraffe onesie, but I got something else recently that someone else bought off the registry that I looked at, and I'm like, this is a lot cuter, and I wanted to put this one in. And obviously, because we never know what little man's gonna come out size-wise, we have this one, which, if my brain is right, is... Okay, so we normally have... I gotta do numbers. Hold on. So, this is my other newborn. This is our, what we call the small newborn. The little lion feet. This is the replacement for the big newborn, which I feel like is understandable. It's got the little teddy bear on it. And it's got the little teddy bear feet. I love... Again, I like things with animals on them. I can't help it. And I believe this is 0 to 3. This is either 3 or 0 to 3. I'd have to check the Amazon listing again, but it's got... Let me see. If you look in like the planets and stuff, there are like cats and rabbits on them. There's a cat down here. There's a cat. And then let me see if I can find a rabbit. There's a rabbit. Our hospital, we leave the baby naked until we leave. And that's just because it's easier. We never stay more than 2 nights. I say that. We actually did with my firstborn stay for more than 2 nights because I had hemorrhaged. And then the last thing currently in my diaper bag, but it's the current only new thing, is this little jacket we are going to bring in case it's cold out. This will be okay for his car seat. It's a nice warm material that will keep heat, but it's also very thin. So this will be perfect if it's chilly out and we need him to be a little bit more warm for when we bring him home. So this will be perfect for that. Obviously, we have car seats. We have two actually. They're already installed. They are the Even Flow Slim 4-in-1. We have them both for my girls. So we have two car seats for everyone in both vehicles. Onto my stuff though, real quick. I have a flange kit sizer because this is, so first time I physically couldn't breastfeed because I had hemorrhage. Second time I tried, my breast pump wasn't working well enough. It felt like I wasn't making enough. So this time we're gonna make sure I have things sized properly, and I'm really hoping to have a successful actual breastfeeding journey this time and not have to go to formula. And then lastly, we have a fan. Now, I've had 3 kids. First time I went to the hospital, the temperature was fine. Second time I go, it's scorching hot. This is the same hospital. Roughly, it was the same month that I went. No, technically different month. So both the girls' due dates were in October, but our first didn't come till November 1st. Our first, it was fine. Our second, who was born October 3rd, it was so hot in there. And little man has the same due date as one of his sisters. So, we're bringing this. I originally thought this was unnecessary, and then we had the second, and it was hot as could be. The tape on my IV would not stay on because I was sweating so much. So, in my opinion, this is going to be a necessity. Anyway, that's everything we have so far for little man. Obviously, we do have other things. We have a bassinet. We have a few more other clothes. I do need to get more. Along with, I would like to get more diapers set up. We have a changing table. We have a group. All that kind of stuff. We already have that. They were just stuff that we used for the girls. And I just wanted to show off the brand new things that we had this round for little man. Because even though we didn't do a baby shower this time, I still wanted some new stuff for little man. And I do know we have a good amount of family and friends who also wanted to buy him stuff. So that is everything. Thank you for watching. Bye.